I love Chris Brown. He has like an old soul. You can sing in anything. You could sing a pop record, come back and sing an R&B record, and a rap on a record, and still stay convincing. I grew up listening to the Bob Marleys, this is Dennis Brown, a lot of R&B music with Stevie Wonder and the Donny Hathaways, the Smokey Robinson, because that's how I practice my vocal skills. If I listen to Stevie Wonder, I used to emulate, follow. I would listen, then I would go back and do the same thing, perfect my pitch, perfect how I deliver my sound and the timing and my breathing. Because I listen to how they breathe. That's how I used to practice all the time. Because I never did voice training, so my voice training was listening to these singers. In Jamaica, growing up, we used to the jukebox days. You know, what they would play a lot is Al Green. Mahalia Jackson used to play a lot in my house. It was my grandmother. You know, I wish I could find those records now. She had a lot of classic records. There was a record store that used to be on 94th and Church Avenue. It's still there, you know, but you don't sell records. And the first record I ever bought, and I'm gonna tell you, You Can Ring My Bell. You can ring that record. You know, people don't understand the joy of buying vinyl records, just touching it. You walk home proud with your record in your hand, like when you buy it, like, feels good. And you would go into the record store, and what you would do is, you know the record you want, and you go to buy that record, and you end up spending off all your money because they start selling record at you. You know, like the record start playing, they putting on, and you're like, give me that one, you know, and you spend all your money on taking these records home. Well, I would say, well, the new one still in lockdown because the ladies them love it, you know. Just like how Dave always used to do it. Like a lot of people don't know, like Me After Start School. Those are like from other R&B records. Some little boy dissed me the other day. You understand? Those are from, so this record is from Destiny Child. Never leave your girls alone. Ladies, if you're man, and you know, that's where I got the melody from. Familiar hits become a hit again. It's just like if somebody come and do a Drive Me Crazy the right. She drive me crazy on, it will hit again. It's a classic record. So you just have to do a classic record the right way, and it works. She's got the touch I love so much. But now I'm disappointed like they turn to darkness. Woo, yeah. No, a classic after 23 years. My favorite song is Drive Me Crazy. Drive Me Crazy I've done for me and my family. I've sung for the Marines, sung for the Air Force. I went there and sang for generals, and that's what this record. There's different style of records. So I know some little boy, this was a big record, and I have to stop school. But then Drive Me Crazy is that other level. It doesn't offend anyone. There's certain records you could only sing in a certain place. But you know, Drive Me Crazy, and every child that's born today will come and know that record. I perform in different places because of this one record. Definitely Tonto Metro and Devante. Everyone Falls in Love. I'll definitely put Oscar, Max Priest and Shabba. The Buju Banton and Man I Look Upon the Pepper Seed. I definitely put the Wayne Wonder. It's classic record. No letting go. I've been blessed to work with all the major producers you can think about when it comes to the genre, you know. The first time I spoke to Quincy Jones on the phone, I remember he was like, what's going on, my black brother? And I was like, I'll never forget. I decided to go with Quincy Jones because they were putting out the movie soundtrack for Boys in the Hood. So the label was really popping. I was like, let me go with Quest Warner Brothers. The beat. You could put on a beat right now, I'll just make a melody. Once a beat has that vibe, I'll just come up with something in a second. All these songs, like even this last song, I did everything right in the studio. I don't use pen, I don't use paper. I just, you know, boom, 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 that kind of stuff. I know Joyride was gonna be the one to really, because I was around there for like almost a year before he recorded me. And I was getting like restless, like Johnny style. Go back on New York this morning. And he said, no, I told him I recorded, but he was smart. Dave knew that once he put me with Baby Sham, it was gonna be easier for me. By Sham name being out there already, it's gonna be a hit. The rhythm kind of sounded funny to me, like, can this really You know, after Ray and Haunted Rhythm, I was like, how did Joyride work? 'Cause, you know, Joyride has a mental type of sound, like an old sound. Ding, 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 ding. So it's like, how this gonna work? It became the biggest thing. My favorite voices are, definitely Beres Hammond, because I'm very picky when it comes to voices, really. I love Sanchez's voice, Barrington Levy's voice. I love Barrington Levy's vocals. One of my favorite singers who passed away called Trevor Sparks. Yeah, Trevor. Up-tempo dancehall, up-tempo dancehall, up-tempo R&B. I like Guy stuff, the original. I remember even when I was doing that part, I remember the first time I saw Teddy just walk and just started singing. I love Chris Brown. To me, Chris Brown is a modern day, he has like an old soul, his vocals. He can sing on anything. He could sing a pop record, come back and sing an R&B record, and rap on a record, and still stay convincing. Chronix, definitely. That's my favorite right now. What you sound like on your record, that's what you have to sound like to me in person. That's why Beres always tours. You don't even have to advert too much. Because once you say Beres is coming, people are going to come out because they know what they're going to get. I think it's a confidence of the ancestors. Because we do well in so much things. We're special in so much ways. It can't be a buck-up. It's not a buck-up thing because it can't be buck-up to have a Bob Marley, to have a Marcus Garvey, and come and have Usain Bolt. It's something about the slaves that went to Jamaica. It's the kings and they took there for the harder life. So it's not even just one person. It's just not only in the music. It's just in the bloodline and the DNAs, Jamaica. You know it's the official MR.EASY at the Okayplayer Lounge. You don't know the thing going on. It was a wonderful experience.